I think that the art glass blowing studio was a great choice because it's a good experience for the kids. This is a place that they normally wouldn't get to experience on a daily basis. I mean, they know a lot of forms of art, but this is one that they don't normally see. I mean, they see paintings and they've been to museums, but how often do you get the chance to come to an art glass blowing studio and then actually get to make the art? So I think that this field trip especially is an experience that they never would have gotten to have. So it's great for them. I think because it's close, I think it's around the area, and so a lot of people don't know that it might be here, and it's just in Grapevine on Main Street, and it's so close to the school, and it's easy for parents and students to come, and they may not know that this is in their neighborhood, and they can come here. They have classes or just buy a piece that they really enjoy. I mean, this is not your normal place that you would take 26th graders to. I mean, they're 11 and 12, and a lot of people would think, wow, they actually get to do this, they actually get to participate. They may not think that kids should get to do this, I don't know, but it's something that is a little outside of the norm, and our school really tries to find things for the kids to do, to experience, that'll kind of broaden their surroundings and open their minds a little bit. And so they may take this and then be interested in it. They may take more classes or research it, and it may open some doors that they never thought they could do. I just think that this experience they'll take with them for a long time, and it's something that they're not going to forget. There's some field trips that they may not remember in the future. This is one of those things, since they actually get to do it and not just watch it, that I think they'll remember.
Now, what hand do you draw with? You're a lefty. Okay, so I'll be on this side of you. Okay? And you're gonna take a step back, right there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a gather of glass out of the furnace. On the end of this. So I'm gonna bring this back to you. And you're gonna grab this in between my hands. So you're gonna dip, lift up, turn it, dip, lift up, turn, dip, lift up, turn, dip, and turn. Okay? After we get that color, we're gonna bring it over here, rest it on this ledge first, and then go in, okay? Once you're inside here, just always keep turning, okay? Then that color will melt in, and then we'll go ahead and get a little bit more color, okay? Then, after you get the purple, you're gonna put the white on the back, okay? You're gonna do the exact same thing, just with white. Alright, so I'm gonna take my tweezers, and I'm just gonna twist. We're just swirling the colors up. That way it's really crazy in there.
The newspaper burning kind of smells kind of weird. Like, it smells like a barbecue. Yeah, it smells like a paper barbecue. Well, okay, I like it because when you got the colors from the glass, it got all melty and jello-y.
Westlake Academy is just a wonderful school. Their art program has proven to be just outstanding. And in working with these children just today in the glass studio, just really compounds that. You can really tell that there's an energy within the children, and it's exciting to see a program like Westlake just foster that. And in Vetro Glass Blowing Studio, it's part of our mission is twofold. One, part of our mission is to not only just create beautiful pieces of works of art to be a part of the community, but we also pride ourselves in really integrating ourselves within the community, and being a part of the Westlake art community is one way that we really enjoy doing that. You know, the glass movement here in the United States, it just started about 20, 30 years ago. And as far as glass blowers in Texas, there's very few. A handful of glass artists here in Texas are kind of pioneering the southern movement of the art of glass blowing. And the glass blowing, there's a utilitarian aspect to it, but there's also a high art form. And Vetro is really trying to promote the artistry of that craftsmanship here in the Texas region. So we're just excited to be here.
How many times have you burned yourself?
More than I can count. You burn pretty much every day. Usually they're small burns though. I know this stuff's 2,000 degrees, so I'm very careful not to touch it and very aware of what's going on with it. sometimes the metal tools, they don't look hot. I grab them and they burn me. A lot of times it's the radiant heat coming off the glass. As heat rises, that burns me too sometimes.
Guess now you know why he wears sunglasses?
Yeah. It must like protect or something like that.
Well, this is getting pretty fun, and every time I go over there, my face gets really hot. Very warm.
Yeah, we have swamp coolers that replenish the air every 30 seconds, about 30,000 CFM of air that we have going through here. So at least we have fresh air, but still ambient temperature. We still exceed 2,400 degrees machine temps, so that makes ambient temperature here in the studio pretty bloody hot.
In that bucket, it still had glass on it.
What bucket?
That part that you broke off, I thought it still had glass on it. So does that bucket have something in it that makes it fall off?
Nope, just the air. Cools it down enough to make it explode.
Oh.
So we have in the bucket so that it explodes just right there, not all over the place.
Well, that makes sense. So it doesn't go, it just goes.
You're on TV. Hi.
Well, we can shut those down, but the furnace, you're right, it stays on year round because there's so much glass in there. And since this is hot, we have to slowly cool it down. So all that glass in there, we would have to slowly cool it down. It would take about 2 weeks to cool all the way down. So we can't wait 2 weeks. So we just leave it on, that way we don't have to worry about that. If it cools down too quickly, like if this were to cool down, or if that were to cool down too quickly, it explodes. Isn't that crazy?
This is called an annealing oven. It's about 900 degrees in there. And basically it'll slowly cool down the glass overnight. If we didn't put it in there, it would explode in about 5 minutes.
Today it was really cool. I was completely dumbfounded by how they did it, how the heat didn't get to them, and how they were so perfect in what they did.
Our other field trips are more educational, and we take notes about this one, and this one was just fun.
We would go to so far we've been to a church, a synagogue, a temple, but they were all really cool, yet we had to focus more on the educational aspect of it instead of the fun aspects. Here we can just relax and watch the magic at work.
It's hands-on too, and it's not sitting and listening to a speaker. We get to work with them.
I definitely suggest this place to anybody wondering where to go. This is an amazing place for anybody.